I'm using non-ethanol gas mixed at 70-1, so two-stroke dirt bike with Motorex two-stroke oil in their gas trials bike, and considering trying VP Trials motorcycle fuel. Would I need to rejet? I would say that you really want to tune or jet your dirt bike based on the fuel and premix ratio that you're using. And you never want to substitute your premix ratio for jetting. So let's say you think your two-stroke is running too rich, you don't want to adjust how much oil, the oil mix ratio you're using based on if it's rich or lean, because you want to use the right premix ratio based on how you ride. So generally, the higher the RPM you ride, the more oil you're going to want to use in your mix ratio. So let's say you're riding a 85 or 125 two-stroke and you're riding at high RPM most of the time, you're probably going to want to run 32-1, if not more oil. Whereas if you're on like a 250 or 300 two-stroke and you're trail riding at lower RPM, you can get away with 40 or 50-1 without causing any problems, because the engine's not getting hot enough to burn all that oil away. You don't need to use as much. And like this trials bike, they recommend running a lower oil mix ratio. So going back to the question, would I need to rejet, changing to VP Trials motorcycle fuel? And I would say it depends on mainly if the octane rating is changing, because let's say you're running 91 octane, it's tuned perfectly for that, starts easy, runs great. And I don't know what octane rating this trials motorcycle fuel is for, but if it's higher octane or maybe even lower octane, you will probably want to change the jetting on it, because let's say you're using 91 and this VP fuel is like 100, 105, 110. That higher octane, the way I understand it, it doesn't burn as quickly. It's more resistant to detonation, which is better for high compression engines. But since it burns slower, it's going to run richer than that 91 octane. So you're going to want to go a little bit leaner on your jetting if it's higher octane. But if it's the same octane as you're already using and it's tuned good, then I don't think you would need to rejet it at all.
And if you've noticed that your bike is running rich based on a certain symptom, but you're afraid of going too lean on the jetting, there's two reasons why this isn't as big of a deal as you might think, although it is still a deal. You should check out this video right here to learn why. I'm Kelly Fagan from MX Hideout. Ride safe, have fun.